This street is bringing back memories.
We've been on this street before. It's a really cool street. It's got the nice trees lining both sides.
It was a long time ago, almost probably 5 months ago, maybe even 6 at this point. We were walking down this street after we went to the Quezon Memorial, and it was a long walking day, but now we're back walking down this beautiful treed street like this, and we're gonna go through some nostalgia. We're leaving Manila for a while, starting about a month from now, so we figured we'd go through back how we used to, because we've been in the grass residences for the last 4, almost 5 months.
That's crazy.
So our life has been totally different than it was our first 3 months in the Philippines. Today, we're gonna go back to how we spent our life the first 3 months and go down nostalgia lane before we leave this place for a while.
You know, it's very easy to get comfortable in a new setting, but sometimes, you know, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
You don't know what you've got till it's gone! So, we're gonna take you back on a journey. It'll be a journey for us, but you can come with us to one of our favorite restaurants in the Kamuning area where we used to stay, to a place we used to go literally every day in our Airbnb building, and to an area where we used to go probably 5 times a week. And maybe it'll be nostalgic for you guys too.
If it isn't, you can also go check out some of our old videos if you haven't watched them yet.
It'll be interesting for us. I mean, there's a lot of these things that we're showing are things, oh wow, that's low. A lot of the things that we're showing are things that we never put in videos. Because, believe it or not, we actually do a lot off camera.
We live a pretty normal life off camera.
So this will be some of the first times we've actually recorded going to some of these places, so join us. It'll be an adventure.
An adventure that will be very epic.
Oh wow, these wires are very low. Whoa. It'd be very interesting to go down one of these like streets into one of these neighborhoods that are usually walled off.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have definitely not advised us to do that. They have been like, don't go in there.
It's always a hard thing with the comments because you want to trust what the comments say because they're more local than us. But then we also get comments saying the complete opposite thing all the time, saying, oh no, it's actually fine. Oh no, it's bad. Oh no, it is good.
So we're conflicted. I guess the best thing is to just be like, if some people say it's bad, maybe just don't risk it.
Or trust our gut in general.
Yeah. But we've never walked on this side of the street, I don't think.
No, we walked on that side, but
it's interesting that these little like restaurant communities just pop up on the side of the very, very busy streets like this.
It'll be like the community's in more, and then the restaurants are just outward facing usually.
Because it makes more sense. You can get more street traffic if you put your restaurants outside.
Watch repair shop.
It's not a phone repair shop.
That would be nice. Here's my phone right now.
It's very dark.
That's max brightness too.
I don't think they can see it. It's destroyed. Eggs. There's a block. There's a neighborhood in there and the houses go inside, and then all of the restaurants are on the outside. That's really interesting.
Curtis North area.
Yeah, they're building that up. That's gonna be like a new complex.
The Philippines is so interesting. You literally always have these areas and then
right across the street,
skyscraper complexes.
It's like BGC. Oh god. Wow. The condos in there are pretty expensive, and it's literally an intersection away. And then they got the garbage guys that is right on the top of the garbage truck.
He literally just, while they're stopped at the stoplight. While they're stopped at the stoplight, he just goes, picks up the garbage on the side of the street.
It's crazy. Should we do that for a video? Being a garbage man for a day.
We became a garbage man for a day.
There'll be a lot of cockroaches. I don't know if we can handle that.
Yeah.
The first place we have is Centris. We used to come here like when we had a gym membership. We for like a few weeks came here like multiple days a week.
We'd eat some Kenny Rogers roosters after we worked out. We'd buy one of their healthy meals.
It was before we had our own. That's before we had our separate condos, and now we don't even eat out that much.
No, for about maybe once every like 2 or 3 weeks I'll order grab. That's about it. And then the only other times we eat out is literally for videos.
Wait, that used to be our way to eat healthy, was going to Kenny Rogers and getting a chicken breast. Not healthy when you get the sides, but I mean now I eat chicken breast all the time. But we don't have a gym membership because we never win.
No video.
Centris?
Oh, like video. Centris.
Nothing. It's just some weirdos that always say no videos. Like, who is that guy? He's just a random dude. Are they doing something shady back here? What is he looking? I don't know. I'm not listening to that guy. I don't know why they wouldn't be recording in Centris. We've recorded here before.
It's not a private area.
No. Usually when people say don't record, it's because they're doing something shady.
Or sometimes it'll be a security guard with a power trip.
Yeah, there are power trips. Hi. Random guy versus security guard.
Because most of the security guards are super nice.
Yeah.
And a lot of them actually like to be on camera.
Centris.
It's a cool looking area. It's got the nice, it's got decent decor.
I liked Centris when we came here. It was always a place that I enjoyed, like just coming here. We could come here super late at night because of the Alorica and the like call center companies here. The workers work here all night, so the restaurants will stay open super late.
Surprisingly, it's less busy in the middle of the day.
Yeah, we'd come at late at night and some of the places we pop in. This is where we went to the gym a few times. We canceled it now.
The romantic Baba Boy.
We never went to any of these places, and there's a lot of them.
I ordered some rice from that place.
Tokyo was always open 24 hours here on Food Panda, which was nice.
Although Tokyo isn't the best of restaurants, it's
No.
pretty like okay.
It's very basic. There's always something you could get whenever.
Pretty affordable.
And then of course Kenny Rogers is open pretty late here. Cat. They have a lot of cats.
There's also the old famous Wish bus comes around here.
Yes.
Many times. Some of our memories from this area. I can see an SB19 Wish bus when there was like a crazy storm going off too.
There's like a picture of me with a big lightning bolt behind me.
Insert it right here.
Wow. And then we were sitting in the rain with a Wish bus with a umbrella super high and a camera right below it. It was very interesting. Oh, there's Popeyes. We went there a lot. This is the Popeyes we would order from all the time.
Popeyes is pretty dang tasty.
I haven't had Popeyes in a long time.
No, me neither. There's the MRT.
Ah. That's what we generally take when we came here. We would take it from our Victoria Station 1 down the road, and then we get off at that station. But also sometimes we just walk.
We get to climb Mount Kamooning.
Yeah, every fracking time. We'd walk here a lot actually.
Yeah, most of the time we would.
Because it would, once you go through the tickets and wait for the MRT, it just ends up being, it ends up taking a while. Oh, down here? Is this where we filmed?
Yeah, so the MRT, if you just missed it, it could take like, it took like 10, almost 15 minutes one time.
Yeah, and we were like, wow, we could have just walked to Centris at this point.
We ended up sweating anyways because we were so hot in the still air on those areas.
So that's the only poor thing about that. So we just walk. It was like literally 5-10 minutes. If we ran, it would be like 5 minutes every time.
Yeah.
And we ran through a typhoon to get here before. Wow, just the memories flying back.
The super typhoon video, that was a fun video.
Now
we filmed an epic skit, which may be right over here.
Yeah, where is this place? We filmed it somewhere. Oh, it was down there. That's where we filmed the It skit. If you watch our super typhoon video, it was filmed over there.
Back then, we had, I don't know how many subs we had at that time, but it was so many less. So hopefully a lot of new people have joined and can learn a bit about us through this video.
Yeah,
about our history in the Philippines.
We definitely have a lot of people that when we come here, they think we just got here. You can tell because they're like, hey, go to BGC, go to
Bohol,
go to Intramuros. We have a lot of old videos.
Get a 7-Eleven drinker.
7-Eleven drinker. Well, we're trying some new pops actually.
Never seen that. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
I don't ever recall seeing RC's root beer.
Apple, Popple. Let's try this. Apple soda. Let me give it a sniff. I wonder what it's gonna smell like. Oh my gosh, it smells like an apple.
Holy nuts.
It's like carbonated apple juice.
Wow.
Pretty good, pretty dang good. It's very sweet, and the carbonation adds that flair to it. But
The 60 grams of sugar adds to the
60
sweetness.
grams of sugar in this thing.
I guess this one has
It's
30.
really good, though.
All right, time to try my RC's root beer. Zesto root beer was terrible.
Awful. We like root beer, and that was awful.
This smells like not good root beer.
We're very thirsty though, so.
That's not bad.
Not bad?
Kind of tastes like Barks.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't like Barks that much, but
I used to like Barks, but it's not my favorite anymore.
it's pretty good. It's not too bad. It's like RC's root beer. Thank you so much. It says Philippines right here, so hopefully it's on the Philippines.
Yeah, this one says Philippines. We notice sometimes that they'll say product of blah blah blah, and then we see it in another country, and it says product of blah 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 in that country.
So it might just be fake news.
Could be fake news.
Let's continue. And this is where the Wish Bus went down, SB19 Wish Bus. Right over there. It was a little muddier that day. Oh, the Gary's is open now.
Oh, this said it was opening forever.
Yeah, the whole time we were here, we liked Gary's, and we go to Gary's in SM North. And it's right here now. Wow.
This would have been so much closer.
Would have been very convenient. We probably would have went here a decent amount.
Gary's is pretty dang good, and it's extending.
Gary's.
Good job, Care Bear.
We went to this McDonald's a couple times. We went to this after the SB19 concert in Trinoma.
After my phone was pickpocketed.
Yeah. We walked down here and we made, there's actually a 2-part short on our channel now of us trying McDonald's in the Philippines for the first time. It wasn't a great experience, and we've only gone back a couple times to get like very minimal things.
Nothing against the Philippines. It's
McDonald's
McDonald's has never been amazing in any country we've gone to.
No. Sometimes we're shocked that it's a lot better than the US,
It's miles better than the US, but still not great.
The Philippines was probably about the same as the US, whereas somewhere like Italy, it was pretty good. And breakfast in the Philippines is actually really good.
Yeah, true. The breakfast was good.
Wow, is it totally closed down right now? It's getting a whole redo. I remember this over here during the typhoon. This area right here was just completely flooded.
It was literally like we had to find a way around and then jump through it, and our foot still got a little wet. But up there is the massive building. It's Victoria Sports Tower. We toured it in hopes of possibly getting a condo there.
We did. They took us up to the penthouse. We saw the view from up there. We had a pretty like multi-hour tour of that place, and then they started to pressure us a little too much, and we backed out.
And the deals that they gave us all of a sudden were, hey, what's up?
Hey.
The deals that they would give us were all of a sudden like, oh, actually that deal's only available till tomorrow at noon, so make up your mind, Fracker. That's basically what they said to us.
Yeah, and we were like, oh, okay, we'll make up our mind. No thanks. And then they're like, wait.
I might be able to extend it to end of the day if you want. It was one of those where we were pretty sure we wanted to, but at the same time there's that thing in our gut just being like, maybe it's not a good idea right now.
So we ended up in Grass, and Grass has been perfect. Right next to SM North, we can get anything we want. The size is decent, and the price is much better. Jollibee, this is the first thing we ate when we came to the Philippines. This right here. This was the first thing we ate when we came to the Philippines.
We didn't do a full taste test, we just got like a little bit of stuff and we filmed it on the phone.
It's in our Jollibee taste test video, but it was from the first day. I got a chicken sandwich. It was quite delicious. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Thank you.
We used to walk by that shell all the time and everyone would always say hi to us.
Yep. They don't remember us. And there it is. We conquered this mount many times. And today we're doing it a frackin' again. Mount Kamooning. Now we're gonna go to one of our favorite restaurants we've ever eaten in the Philippines. And it was right next to our place. We surprisingly didn't eat there much because it is pretty pricey. But
it was a treat place.
It was a treat. It's very good. It's right on the other side of this bus coming. It's right on the other side of this. Once you do the hike, you get the bite.
Oh, I'm ready for the bite. Give me the bite.
This is a very different video from what we usually film. It's more of an informative video, but not informative, but informative on ourselves and what our history here.
Because we're narcissistic frackers.
Woo! Let's go! The history of me.
A day in the life.
We didn't do this in this direct of sunlight generally.
No, it's quite the trek.
Oh yeah. We've become less in shape since that time too.
We don't do much activity.
No. We film videos and we edit videos.
We basically, one day we'll have 200 steps, the next day we'll have 25,000 steps.
That's our life. It's an interesting one. Hopefully next time we come to the Philippines, I think we'll do it a bit different. I don't know yet.
This view is so cool because you can just see how big EDSA is for development in this country.
This goes down there all the way to Cubao. Bunch of buildings pop up.
Eastwood's all the way down there now.
Go down this way. The malls, Burtis North, SM North. You can see grass sticking out there, I think, a bit.
Yeah. Got like a little strip of it.
So, this is always cool. I remember coming up here the first day and looking and being like, whoa, this place is pretty crazy looking. This is the area where we tried to give Dunkin' Donuts to people and nobody was out, like today.
Whenever it's hot, no one wants to walk on EDSA.
No, it's just empty.
The only people we could find were some hooligan kids that were just chucking stuff everywhere. They'd like pick up cups off the ground and just chuck them.
Dang hooligans. The dang delinquents.
The delinquents.
This is where we did our Max's taste test. All right, and this Max is here. We also ordered our Thanksgiving turkey, aka chicken, from this Max's.
We were waiting for a corn platter also at the same time while we were waiting.
Yeah. That was quite the day. Hi.
Got a little doggo.
And now, Sweet Ecstasy, a place that makes quite delicious burgers.
But it's never busy for some reason.
No, it seems like it could go out of business at any moment. But let's keep it in business by purchasing one of their very expensive burgers. Well, here it is. We really love this place. We got it pretty early on in the Philippines too. And we posted a video on Facebook because the quality didn't end up, the audio quality ended up being terrible.
We didn't have the mics at this time.
No, but now hopefully it's a little bit better.
It's still not great, that AC unit.
Yeah, the background noise can really get these mics. The milkshakes here are fantastic. The burgers here are even better.
If you guys have been to like Starks or something and you're like, oh, it's an expensive burger, but maybe it'll be good, and once it's as good as you thought, this is an expensive burger place that is good and is worth it.
Yeah, I like it a lot better than Zark's, which we have.
We never tried on video.
No.
But we might do the burger challenge.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, oh yeah, you're drinking the milkshake. I didn't notice. Fantastic.
It's a bit more meltier than usual. Maybe
Really?
they made it first.
Oh yeah, maybe they did.
But it tastes so dang good. It's basically like a Shake Shack in the US.
Yeah, it's pretty. This place in general is pretty similar to Shake Shack.
Yeah. We haven't tried Shake Shack here in the Philippines actually. We might try that eventually.
These paper straws are very epic for the environment, but they don't last in the milkshakes very long.
No, especially when it gets wet. Normally I get the double, but I only got the single today. I don't want it to be super mess. See, one thing that's always good about a burger place, if they toast the bun.
They gotta toast that bun.
And then they have caramelized onions on there. And then I think they make the patties with onions in them too or something.
The quality has remained.
It has indeed remained. It's so dang good. Everything about it has flavor.
That's always fantastic.
Like the bun is just flavor. The sausage is just great. The cheese, great. It sounds like an advertisement, but no, we just like this place.
We should ask them, hey, free?
Free? We're influencers. We have influence. We're basically the most famous people in the world.
We
People
are.
Free. We don't use our influence ever.
No, we're very bad at it. We've never gotten anything from it. Just a few sponsorships.
We never reach out to them though. We don't feel right doing it.
It's like when we opened our Buy Me a Coffee, we were like, I don't really want to do this, but people are super thanking us anyways, so they might as well save 30% of their money if they're trying to donate to us.
And then like when I made the community post for it, I was like, please, I'm not asking for donations, but if you ever think to donate in the future, this is where you can do it. And then people just donated anyway.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And also for anyone watching, if you're ever gonna donate super thanks, do it there instead.
Yeah. So
it's in the description.
Unless you want to give YouTube 30% of your money.
I would say they don't deserve it as much.
No. We've had some people say we should start memberships, which I've been in the process of working, but that's once again, YouTube takes 30%.
But that hopefully will have some sort of benefit towards the viewer, hopefully.
We're very bad at coming up with ideas.
How's your shake
Maybe
taste?
you'll get a cute little GIF or something. It's delicious. Mine is much thicker. It's very hard to get through the straw. It's really good. It feels like real strawberry taste, not like the strawberry syrup. That's really good. I love that shake. And then this is the burger I always get here, the cheeseburger.
Grilled cheeseburger.
That's cracking. Look at that thing.
That's grilled. That's toasted on both sides.
Yeah, baby. Talk about the toasty buns. This is where you gotta go.
Oh yeah.
That is delicious. Every time it's so delicious. There's literally 2 grilled cheeses on both sides of it. It's like this really nice toasted, I don't know if it's sourdough or what type of bread it is, but it's very delicious. The cheese on there is super good, the sauce is super good. It's a salty, delectable mess. And it's very terrible for your arteries, but it tastes so delicious. Really nice to see us popping.
Definitely the best burger in the Philippines we've had.
Definitely. It's fantastic.
I wouldn't even say it's even close.
It's one of the best burgers I've ever had anywhere in the world.
Yes, yeah.
I would put it top 10, maybe top 5. So I've had a lot of burgers.
I haven't had as many burgers, but I've still had a lot, and it's definitely in my top 5.
So next, after this, we'll head down to where we had our Airbnb before. Let's go.
The mountain.
Bum, bum, bum.
And now, where we used to live for a few months, down here we go.
We're taking the boulevard of old Filipino dreams.
I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. We know it goes to the Philippines,
But it leads to Uncle John's. It's not many stop.
it's not mini stop. That's a reference to the fact that mini stop apparently is Uncle John's now. What the frack?
We drove by this when we were going to Cubao for our bus to Baguio, and we saw it and we were like, what the heck? Where's Mini Stop? And it's Uncle Johnny's.
Apparently they rebranded into Uncle John's. I gotta say, not the name I would have gone with for a convenience store, but hey, whatever, it works.
I would have gone with Aunt Jemima's. Victoria Sports Tower. This is the spot where we were thinking of buying the condo like we said. And this is actually the first place we got dropped off when we got out of the airport.
Our taxi driver thought this is the place we were staying in. And we were like, oh wow,
This is super nice.
this is a very nice building. This might be a really nice Airbnb. And then we were greeted with Filipino kindness right away, and a guard, he was like, oh no, it's over down here. And he walked me all the way down over to the building, which was very nice of him, into that building. which
a downgrade.
it's a slight downgrade, but the room was nice.
It was a nice room. A lot of people in our comments were like, oh, that room sucks. You could have got a way nicer room, but it worked for us. It was small.
Yeah, it was definitely small, but it was 2 bedrooms, which is a commodity here apparently.
Honestly, we didn't buy our Airbnb that far in advance.
No, like everything, we don't plan very well, so it resulted in us buying it when everything all of a sudden started boop, boop, just going off the market.
It seemed like after, because we looked at things in 2021 in the Philippines, and the prices were pretty low. And then it seems like once tourism opened up again, everything like doubled in price. And we're like, oh wow, we gotta get one of these. They're very expensive. And that was like the cheapest one we could find in the whole city.
I bet you things are starting to possibly normalize now, but who knows? We haven't looked at prices in a while.
I haven't, no. That was literally the cheapest 2-bedroom Airbnb we could find in the whole city.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be right on this MRT.
GMA Communing, which we used all the time.
That was fantastic to be right on this thing. Nowadays, we have to walk 20 minutes to get to the MRT.
We were able to take this to practically 75% of the videos we filmed in the first few months were off of this MRT. We'd take it to wherever we wanted to go. We did not take many taxis actually.
If we weren't in this building, our time here would have been totally different. taxis suck. And there's Uncle Johnny's.
Uncle John.
Wow.
Victoria Station 1.
Wow, memories just walking up through here.
Yeah, we'd always walk right here, cut in there. One of the elevators would be out and then it would take forever to get up for some reason.
And we were here when the street was flooding.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a clip. I don't know exactly which one it would be from.
I think it's the Mega Mall video, maybe?
Yeah, yeah.
This is just flooding. That was during one of the typhoons, once again. And it was crazy.
This street is always super loud under here. And our place faced outwards. So anytime there was traffic at night along this street, it would be super loud. And you just hear the honking non-stop at any time from like 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. We couldn't film videos at that time. We haven't been standing in this spot for a long time.
Almost 5 months.
That's a long time, almost half a year.
Dang.
Wowzers.
We've been here for a long time.
Philippines, if you can't tell, we don't really like the country very much because we've only spent 7 months. Normally we spend about like 5 years in each country.
Yeah, what the heck? This road is very busy.
It is a very loud road.
I didn't bring a mask.
For the MRT.
Yeah. Because the MRT.
Can you buy one in Uncle John's?
For some reason. Yeah, I might be able to buy one at Papa John's.
Papa John. Let's see if good old Papa Johnny boy.
Let's go get a mask.
I don't know if they remember us, but one of the workers that basically always worked when we'd get any convenience store stuff was there. And
free mask.
Free mask, didn't have to pay.
That's epic. Oh, it's two.
Double master. That's a steal right there.
That's epic. Oh, it feels very weird being in there again.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
How are you?
Where you from, man?
US.
US, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Manila, huh?
Yeah, there's a vlog. Say hi.
What's up, man? Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice. Okay.
I don't remember him exactly. Definitely, they seem to swap some cars every once in a while.
Yeah.
So. The old elevator. We take this elevator up to the old MRT. A lot of our journeys to wherever in the Philippines would end up starting here.
Wow, it was weird being back in there. I saw all the food in there. I used to eat the mini stop chicken, got a shark's fin, the old rack of mogu mogus and
Lychee mogu mogo might be my favorite drink in the world.
It hasn't even been that long. Imagine if we try to come back here.
I don't remember which one it is. It's been so long.
Well, we got both of them. But it hasn't even been that long. I mean, it's been 5 months.
Which is half a year, which is actually decent long. It just doesn't feel like that long because we've been in the country the whole time.
When we went back to Georgia after 2 months, we were like, wow.
Yeah.
So like we got nostalgia. It's been 5 months.
The season change in Georgia really made it feel like it was a long time. This is quite the blast from the past. Mini Stop is basically the most convenient place for us to get most of our groceries. At least our minor groceries at that time. So we would always we'd buy consistently, like maybe 3 or 4 times a week we'd go down there.
Because we would only eat on Food Panda.
Right. Hey, what's up? He had a shirt. What's up? His shirt said all good in the hood. The MRT just arrived for this side. That's very unfortunate. Now we're gonna have to wait 20 years.
I didn't think I'd get nostalgic about Mini Stop. But I mean, we were there so much.
It'll be weird when we leave the Philippines for a long time and then come back again. I gotta imagine the nostalgia blast will be insane. This is by far the longest we spent in any country.
I mean, currently the plan is right now, I'm gonna post a community post later on in May about our full schedule of what we're gonna do, but we're gonna leave the Philippines for a bit, and then we're gonna come back to the Philippines, do our road trip, and then we're gonna do one big country jumping trip, and then we're going home. So if you didn't see our Q&A, that's the plan right now.
So now that we have that all planned, we're getting a little bit pre-nostalgic of leaving, basically. So, even though we still have a decent amount of time here.
So I mean, when we leave Manila here soon, it'll be the last time we're in Manila for a while.
So it'll be very interesting for us.
We can't record on the MRT, even though other vloggers do. Right when we tried to do it last time, they did like no camera.
Oh, so we never do it.
Let's go.
parked at Trinoma. This isn't really a nostalgia thing because we go here actually pretty consistently for the old landmark grocery store. Epic grocery store.
But this was the mall that this is like, we never really went to SM North that often. Only if there's something specific there that wasn't here. Usually back in the day, we'd go here.
We used to go to restaurants here, and now we only go to the grocery store here. We go to all the restaurants in SM North nowadays.
Total switch up. And now, for what we do now, we go to the grocery store there, and we actually did back then too. But
it's basically the only thing I come here for.
Yeah, literally the only thing.
Let's go up. I haven't gone up in so long.
Me neither.
We can go to we can take a look at the time zone, which is one of the first things we did here. Was go to the old time zone.
We used to go up all the, I guess because we always went to eat, because we always ate, so we'd go up all the time. I always just take the landmark shortcut straight downstairs. Very different now, but
Brothers Burgers.
Haven't eaten there.
This is also a slight nostalgia thing in the fact that one of our first videos we actually filmed was in this general area, watching SB19 down there. They had a little mini concert thing that we got to see, and some other Filipino artists as well.
And our first...
Hi. Hi, what's up?
How are you?
Thank you.
Good, how are you? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. It's nice to meet you.
Enjoy your day.
Yes, you too. Thank you. Kind of like the setup of Trinoma, just a big circle, and you can see most of the things where they are exactly.
We always said that at the beginning, that we like Trinoma more than SM North.
Yeah.
But then SM North just became much more convenient.
Yes, yeah. It's very easy, like if you're like, huh, where's Taco Bell? Oh, I can see it from here. Now we just need to find an escalator.
It's just when the stores are out in the hallways, it gets very confusing.
You have no clue, and there isn't like a map on this one.
Even the guards don't seem to know where things are usually.
No.
We didn't discover this area until much later on.
There's a lot of like the more expensive restaurants out there, but they're pretty dang good.
Actually, one of the first videos we did too was going to this arcade and doing karaoke.
And we did the arcade games on our Facebook.
Yeah, I think we were about right here.
Yep.
Now it's just...
There's some like lights and stuff set up that was blocking it a little bit.
A long time ago.
And we also ate at that Shakey's.
We did, for Facebook video.
Yeah, in the old time zone.
You know, this is a blast from the past still. I mean, I don't know when the last time I came up to this area
No,
was.
yeah, I have not. There's all these massive malls in the Philippines, but once you get used to the massive mall, you just end up using it for one thing.
Yeah, and I guess we'll take you through where we would go for SM North and where we still go. And this will be kind of a what we do now and what we've been doing the last 5 months and what we used to do part right here.
So we'll head over to the old walkway, the old connection link. See you guys there. Here's the old walkway. It's actually not too busy right now because it's a Monday. This thing gets super busy sometimes and it's very hard to walk.
I get my hair cut down there.
I do too sometimes. Sometimes I go there too. I probably need one pretty soon. My hair's getting long.
We have probably one more. We can do it India style last year where our hair just gets so long.
Maybe insert a picture if there's a good picture of our just abnormally long hair. I had an afro.
It was quite the style we had back then.
Possibly our most stylish time ever.
I think so.
The old Gary's Grill. This is where some of our first memes started, like the classic.
We met Gary? This is the first place where we met Gary, the Australian Gary owner.
Yeah, he owned a lot of the franchises.
And we assume his name is Gary.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
Not Jerry, Gary.
It's said like, it's got a G, it's got to make a G sound. That's just how languages work. Everything should abide by American pronunciation.
By
Bangus.
our pronunciations especially.
Yeah, so we have correct pronunciations. We actually did this dance.
And I destroyed my shoulder and never recovered after that.
That's on our K-pop channel. Epic dance video.
Epic dance video. Did you know we have 2 silver play buttons actually?
We have 2 separate YouTube channels.
A lot of people don't know that. They think this is our only channel. We actually started traveling because of those other channels.
Yes.
And we ended up in the Philippines. And
Because of those channels.
Yeah, so it all came full circle. And now this is the channel we post on by far the most.
Yes, and put a lot more time into as well.
We have a lot more of a creative outlet on this channel, you could say. Reactions aren't the most creative thing in the world.
No, although we like the music we watch and listen to. you can't add much to it
No.
because it's a different person's creative work.
Yeah. We can just review and enjoy the creative work. That's another nostalgia. Being back, reacting to 6 videos a day.
Yeah, although it could be hard sometimes. We got so much music in our playlist all the time.
So many songs.
So many restaurants and stuff that we still have never gone to.
No.
Barrio Fiesta, seen that one. Manam.
Now we live in Grass, so we're right next to the annex.
Yeah.
And that's our nostalgia blast from the past. Hopefully you guys enjoyed learning about what we did in our free time back at the beginning of our trip when we were just pumping out the daily videos.
It's a very different video. It's basically all about our experiences here rather than actually doing something. So hopefully you enjoyed this different style.
If you want more, I mean, maybe when we get back home too, we'll let you guys know about our favorite stuff.
We'll be able to do this in other countries for sure.
So it'll be very interesting to see, and it'll be really fun to do this again when we finally, I mean, we're acting like we're leaving tomorrow.
No, we
We're
still have
not.
a while.
We're still going to be here for at least 2.5 more months.
Yeah.
So just it'll be really exciting. Just how nostalgic just going to Trinoma was, and getting on the MRT was like, wow, the MRT. I remember getting on the station and standing here waiting to go. Imagine like a while from now.
The small things can be so nostalgic.
Yeah, we just did them so much. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one, Frackers.
Trifate out.